This guy. When I met Akerman about a year ago, it was super simple. He hit me up to shoot a few skim videos, and we quickly did just that. I didn't expect to travel to Texas and watch him slay BSR. I didn't expect to chase shorebreak around Mexico. I also didn't expect him to help me through one of the hardest times in my life, to become one of my closest friends. I just didn't expect any of it. So when Max from Phase 5 asked if I'd be interested in following the whole team around with my cameras this summer, my answer, of course, was yes.
Running from my problems. You'll be sitting pretty, baby, hold on tight. Racing towards a dream on the horizon. Give me something better than this hollow life.
Jody. She is so good. It's insane.
Oh God, she's amazing. I love Jody.
Why don't we hurry up and take it slow? And we can chase this.
I like having my style as just my style. I like going big. I like going all out on my tricks, and I just love trying anything I can.
Jody is like a women's wake surfer that should be on the pro wake surf tour with the men and ripping and probably beating us, because I know if I slipped up, she would come in strong and probably fill that spot. And a humble girl, yeah, she's super rad. I've known Jody for a long time. Like, I pretty much got into wake surfing when she was on a strong come up. So I've seen her rise and she's seen me rise, so pretty cool.
Yo, yeah. Old PP over there, AKA PP.
Parker Payne is like, I'm pretty sure that he's like an alien.
If I were to write my own legacy within the sport, I would like to be the kid that everybody was continually trying to keep up with. Like, just when everybody thought that they caught up, I came out with that new trick. Like, let's say I landed a kickflip. Everybody's like, oh, I finally caught up, and then boom, next day I post a kickflip video on Instagram, and then everybody's like, dang, like, now we're just that much farther behind. Like, that's the kid who I wanted to be, is the kid who's continually pushing the sport. Yeah, progression.
Parker, oh, I've seen him since he was a Grom, but to me, he was a better wake surfer than me, so he wasn't really a Grom. He is a Grom, but not anymore.
Also met Parker, good flow rider. He's got his shoes on. He's flow riding with his shoes. Who does that? Kooks only.
It's one of those tricks where it's like, this is never gonna be a thing, but I'm gonna do it that one time and make it sick and post the video and be like, boom, mic drop, you know.
When I met Drew at Nationals last year, I had no idea who he was, but I had no idea who anyone in professional wake surfing was. Then I watched him ride. My next move was picking my jaw up off the floor.
Hey yo, this kid in Australia said he idolized me. If you don't know why, then it's time to watch me. A young poppy with the confidence of Rocky in a boxing match. Early mornings, practicing my rhymes. 13, rocking a stocking cap. Skinny, told my reflection I'll never.
Drew Danielo, the wake surfing legend.
I mean, Drew, I think about Drew like I grew up watching that dude wake skate. Like, he is a savage.
Grown into you never seen. Now I'm on the better things.
Over the years, there's definitely been a shift in what I've done as far as Phase 5, and now I'm at the factory full time and try to go to demos and events when I can. Throw a contest in here or there.
He came into where I used to work at the Florida Mall at the Flow Rider, and I met him then, and I was always like, dude, you need to take me out on the boat, like let me go wake surfing with you. But we never ever got, you know, connected, and now I'm 30 and like we're on the same team, and yeah, it's like crazy. It's a small world.
If I could change anything, it would just be everyone to understand that like contests are super fun and they're meaningful, and if you're into the competitive side of it, like definitely go out and push yourself and try to win world championships and try to do all that. But at the end of the day, like remember you're wake surfing and like you're getting to spend days on the water on a boat and having fun, so just keep it that way.
Markus from Austria, Ohana, Vienna.
Wake surfing in Europe is definitely growing big, yeah.
Y'all understand the fans and how fans follow the artists. But what if one man get him something other than trends? What you recommend, what you stepping in, who you follow, what you represent, what set you in, man, we all.
Originally I grew up snowboarding and kite surfing, and then one day there was no wind and a friend bought a boat and he called us up and said, hey, let's go wake surfing. That's pretty much how we started. And yeah, I don't know, that turned into a really big hobby of mine. And I'm glad it went like that, because it's enlightening my life every day after work. Nothing better than going out for a shred with your friends, right?
In every picture that I take, I represent world peace. Yo, smoking until the feeling goes away, spreading love.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop Markus's GoPro now. He's got an hour of solid footage to go through.
With me in front of a lot of it.
Oh shit, I didn't think that.
I just wanna give you something you can keep in mind. Be strong, don't let nothing disturb your peace of mind. Read between the lines, teach them in a rhyme. You can't change overnight, we all need some time.
Caro, I love Caro. She is an amazing person. She's an amazing writer. I've looked up to her from the beginning, just as a person, as a writer. She has a very deep spot in my heart. She's an amazing person.
A man in power that's gonna empower the people first. And Howard College they listen, came all the way from the dirt.
Caro just joined the team. Great rider. She's been multiple-time world champion in the sport of wake surfing. Very big influencer. I think that she fits right in. You know, the Phase 5 family it's insane how much everyone is the same. It's all equal, and that's what I love about being on this team.
Well, I used to wakeboard, and then wake surfing was new, and I kind of got forced into it from my wakeboard coach that I don't wake surf. Well, you better get at it. Yeah, after that, I just kind of realized that I didn't need to get hurt to have fun, so I kind of just aimed towards the wake surfing a bit more.
Adding Caro to this team is like icing an 11-layer cake. The amount of talent on Phase 5 right now is genuinely immeasurable. But what about Sean and what about John? Look, Posty, drop the beat.
Me and John go way back, man. First of all, it started off with his ugly goatee. I don't like it at all. Sorry, John. I love you though.
Sean could be like my best friend if we lived in the same town, but right now we live like 3 hours away, maybe 2 hours. But yeah, I would say Sean's like my travel buddy.
My homie got a mansion, says that we could crash it for free. We gotta take the phones because we can't let nobody see.
Sean Silveira is just like an old guy, so like I see him out there riffing all the time. Start picking out coffins soon, man. It was his 30th birthday just recently, so he's got to be about to hit the expiration date here soon. You know?
Yeah, I know all these guys have sick amounts of talent, and you know, I just think like, oh, you know, I have the same amount of talent. It doesn't matter how old I am. I've been doing it for a lot longer than them, so I just take that into consideration and use it to my advantage. Age has nothing to do with it. I'm out there for 4 to 6 hours a day training. But yes, I am 30. Who cares?
John is an incredibly nice guy. On top of that, he's an incredible writer. I wish I could link tricks together like he can, just combo. It's incredible to watch.
Sort of the style that we bring to it, especially John. Akerman is on the same realm as me. You know, he does a trick, and then he does another trick, and then he does another trick, and then he does another trick, and he doesn't stop until he's done. The backside 360 comes into play in the flats. There's flats on the flow rider. I do backside 360s in the flats on the flow rider. So I feel like I can do them behind the boat. So I go out there and try them. That's how I come up with new tricks, you know? That's how I use my imagination. And sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. And then when I'm like, oh shit, I got close, I'm gonna do this until I land it, until I get it on film, so I can show everyone. That's how I do that.
Sounds like a launch process.
Yeah.
Party, yeah. I got a flask full of vodka and more passenger seat. My homie got a mansion, says that we could crash it for free. We gotta take the
John does multiple things. He surfs in the ocean, he skims in the ocean, he freaking skims in the wave pools, he surfs in the wave pools, he freaking skates. It's crazy. Like that type of talent, two people with that same type of talent, that makes life like so much better. So you can hang out with that person, you can do all the same things, and you're just as good, and you can just egg each other on. That's crazy. That's like what life should be. You shouldn't be in an office working 9 to 5. But you know, some people can't hang. So.
Do I love the lifestyle of riding boats and being on the boat with my family? Would I ever want to give that up? Hell no. But if I was stuck on an island with a piece of wood, surfing would make me a little bit happier. It'd keep me alive.
At the end of our talks, I asked everyone the same question. If you could leave your own legacy in the sport of wake surfing right now, what would that be? The answers I received humbled me. They weren't about tricks or championships. I mean, a few were, Parker. But we mainly spoke about people. The moms that cook dinner and let you sofa crash at their crib for an event. The kid you signed an autograph for in passing that in 10 years will be a world champion. The dad that tossed you in the water at 4 years old with Snoopy skis and practically drowned you until you learned to get up. The lessons you give and the lessons you learn. The answers were about humanity and realness. Their legacies weren't about affecting wake surfing. They were about affecting people.